Hey guys, it's Jaime Rivera from Pocketnow.com, and this is part 4 of the video review for the HP iPAQ 110. In this edition, we'll go a little more into detail into the connectivity options the iPAQ has to offer, and a couple of extra stuff I looked into while toying with the device. If I had to put Wi-Fi to the test, I would consider the iPAQ's wireless package to be decent. Definitely Wi-Fi is, I would consider better in comparison to other mobile devices. For example, I deliberately left my router 2 rooms away just to check signal strength. And you'll notice I get 2 bars on my router here at the top. Then you'll notice in my laptop I get 3 bars over here at the end. But if I would try to compare this to my Herald barely gives me 1 bar of my router. And in some cases it just simply loses it, as opposed to the iPAQ, which always shows it to be available and connects pretty quick to it. Another thing I do consider nice about the iPAQ is the HP iPAQ Wireless. I consider it quicker to get connected. It's actually much better as available here on the Today screen in comparison to the comm managers I've used from other devices like HTC. Bluetooth is really nothing out of the ordinary. As I mentioned in the past, probably one of the things I don't like about the Bluetooth stack that's included is the fact that if you send your device to standby, it'll turn Bluetooth off and not leave it on. So it's not really good, for example, if you want to try connecting through the BT phone manager through a phone and then keep it active while on standby for messengers or stuff like that. Differences are probably, since it's a different Bluetooth stack, you could probably go in here into settings. You'll notice it has different profiles. You choose what kind of accessibility you want. All the different services that are probably available, and obviously about. What's interesting though is, for example, if you go in here into the manager, and then you'll see all paired devices here that I have. One of the things I like is that it has like a wizard interface, which reminds me of the old iPAQ 1940 I used to have, with different wizards for connections to explore Bluetooth device, high quality audio setup, connect to the internet via phone, hands-free. We got PIM synchronization, and then if you click on any of these, it'll take you to a wizard to get connected. Let's bring it over here again. We have active sync via Bluetooth. File browser, connect to a network, join personal network. You can exchange business cards. You can use it as a PC remote control, which is something I've tried to look into yet, but I haven't really gotten it to work. And connect to a keyboard, which is something I have exploded as of yet. Pretty much in Bluetooth, these are the innovations. As I mentioned, it's not perfect. I would consider the Microsoft Bluetooth stack to be a bit better, but it has its advantages. Since this isn't a phone device, you don't have obviously the option to connect to Edge or 3G or GPRS, but HP was kind enough to include the BT phone manager for this from BVRP. It is really good for HP to include this. The only thing I don't like about this is it was designed to be the device oriented and service specific. So if you go into settings and then you try to set up a communications device, you actually have to try to detect it, and you'll really have a hard time at the beginning trying to get this done because of the fact that if the device that you have is not included in the list, it'll take a long time for the device to detect it. But anyways, afterwards, even though I had these problems, I was able to get at least the HTC S620, which is the same T-Mobile Dash, and use it as practically an equivalent for my Herald because my Herald isn't included, and obviously my network here is not included because I'm currently not at the US. But in the end it did work, which is the most important part. If you were trying to connect, for example, if you have another Windows Mobile Standard Pro device, the way you'd have to connect, the procedure would be is practically bring your device in the internet sharing, put it on PAN for Bluetooth, and then hit connect. And then once you get that, after you pair your devices, obviously, you later hit connect here on the BT phone manager. And once you do, for whatever device you have set it'll actually give you the instruction, and it'll tell you click on this and tap on that to get connected. and then you later hit next, and it'll try to connect. It won't actually connect right now because I'm having a bit of a network problem, but this is pretty much the procedure, which I consider, after you get paired, to be simple. It's a really good application, and it really helps out get an extra way to get connected to the internet. Well, I hope you enjoyed part 4 of the video review for the HP iPAQ 110. This is pretty much it for Pocketnow.com.